All right.
Goodbye, my lover.
Goodbye, my friend.
Yeah, it's about goodbyes.
Yes.
We should start from
The beginning.
The beginning, yes. So welcome to Sustainabrains, our podcast that is actually reaching an end today.
Yeah.
But it was an amazing year. I think the best year of my life. I can say it with no lies.
No lies.
You don't have any lies?
Only
I don't have
honesty.
any lies. I run out.
Okay. Well, I think it's just been such a weird day because we're all very happy and also
Very sad.
Yeah.
At the same time.
and scared.
So scared.
A lot of feelings. Yes. And also just thinking about the whole year, like how it started, remembering the first day. It was so scary. But it was so good.
I cried when I entered the school, and I will cry when I will leave the school. So it says a lot. And it's not like the experience was bad.
It's happy tears.
It's the total opposite. Both times the tears are just full of happiness, but we managed to learn so much, and we also happened to be very privileged to find a group of like-minded people that we kind of fall in love with each other.
Yeah.
Yes. I love you.
Yeah, I love you too.
Oh.
It's
love
been
you,
a
Ylja.
great experience. I would recommend it to anybody.
It's just so hard to put it in
Into
words.
Yeah.
Because it really has been an experience that is very unique. I mean, we've all been to school before, but this is nothing like it.
No,
But
at all.
still, we're learning more than in any other school. Useful things.
What will be the one thing that you guys will be taking to your next part of life with you? What you
Oh my
learned
god,
at the
one
school?
thing?
Yeah, exactly.
This is my head, like,
You
all
can
the
tell me 10
things.
things or tell the listeners
yes.
as many things as you want, of course. But
Wow.
like, what's the one most memorable thing that affected you the most?
Appreciation,
Yeah.
just for everything,
Nature.
nature,
Nature.
and people, and
People.
Wow.
Yeah.
That there are many things like in going on like in the world everywhere, but in such a small scale actually, which is a pity, because kind of like fertilization of fields and everything, or stuff what we learned like to about charcoal, for example, or manure and soil recovery and everything like this, that we use actually too much fertilizer on fields and everything, which destroying our totally
Food
our
system?
food system and soil in general, and blows it away and kills a lot of life in the soil. That is what I actually what was for me like
Shocking?
remarkable and
Yeah.
shocking. Yeah, and we can change it, but we need the
We aren't.
knowledge.
Yeah. You're saying that the big systems that we think that are working are actually not working,
Right? Exactly.
and we need to do something about
And
it.
few people on earth, like all over the world, are actually doing something, but they are
They
not
just don't-
supported and not or get even fight against big companies and everything to stop their stuff, doing their stuff, and this is shocking, absolutely shocking.
And we don't talk about it enough. We talk about a lot of other things, constantly being bombarded by information, but the information is not actually curated in any way. I think here it was a lot of curating, thanks to Emma and Ragna and our whole school board, that we got a lot of things to learn that actually had a lot of value, and we were not forced to learn them. It was more of like open conversation also what we want to study. And as Andy mentioned, we learned about how the big systems do not work, and we somehow proved that the smaller systems can actually work perfectly, and that building community sometimes starts from 2 people, and sometimes it can be 10, and sometimes it can be 30, but you always should remember about what you're surrounding yourself with, and that you actually can change a lot of things if you put your mind to it. And another super cool thing personally for me was that we had the chance to meet so many wonderful teachers that a lot of them didn't have a degree in teaching. They were just super skilled in what they do, and they loved it so much. It was so easy to work with them, like Raka that told us weaving, or Tote, the cheese master, or the guys that came here for for the meat classes, and also going to businesses and visiting the businesses that we could actually ask so many questions about how they were financed, how they work, what are the difficulties, what we should expect from this industry. I have never heard so many influential information in my life about how it is to run a business, actually. And it's hard, but for all of the people that we met, it was also so rewarding. So it gave me hope. And I never like to use the word hope, so here it goes.
But yeah, I'm so glad that you mentioned this with the teachers, because that I think was that's one of the best parts about this school, is that these teachers aren't necessarily like teachers, they're just people that are so interested.
With passion.
Yeah, they're so interested in the subject they're in that it kind of sparks interest in us as well, which is just so different from how school works these days. The teacher is teaching the same thing year after year after year after year, and in the end they kind of don't want to be there anymore. It's just like routine stuff for them, and
they burn out.
Yeah, they burn out. There's so much pressure on teachers these days, especially for like knowing everything. We were also like with the teachers here, we were also having like open discussions. Like the teachers were open with not knowing everything, that we were kind of in this together, and that was so nice.
And saying to us that we can make mistakes, also absolutely uncommon in any schools that I've been to, and I've been to a couple. Kind of a hobby. And it's beautiful to hear that when you start something, you should make mistakes, that it actually makes you learn faster, that there's no one good way to do things, and that it takes time to master something. We live in such a short-paced society that we believe that we will start doing something, we'll take a 3-day course basically, and we will leave it and we'll be geniuses at it. It's not like that. You really need time to be as great as Raka. Sorry, she's just like, I got a crush on her. What about you guys? What was the most pleasant experience?
The foraging?
Foraging.
Yes, being in nature.
That was so fun.
Yeah. And we foraged a lot.
Yes.
Yeah.
So much.
What did we forage?
Oh my god, so much.
Huh?
We talked about it in the first episode, I think.
Yeah, true.
Just listen to the first episode.
Yeah, exactly.
If you don't.
We will not tell you now. Thank you, Gunny. This was actually very thin ice.
The ice is thin.
Right now there's nearly no ice.
Yeah.
The weather is gorgeous. You should be very jealous.
The sun is shining and there's barely any wind, and we sit here in the forest
Yeah. But
enjoying our last evening together.
It's very
Oh
weird.
my god, Emma,
Emma.
how have you experienced us as a group?
Oh yeah! You've been such a great group, such a wonderful, talented individuals. It's been so amazing to see you grow from the first day until today. It's amazing, and I think you've all like found kinda something new inside of you. which has been lovely to be a part of and see.
Thank you. You've been an amazing teacher.
Yeah.
You're welcome, and
The
thank you
school-
for being amazing students.
The school would not be the same without you.
Yes.
I agree.
And like I said before, the school wouldn't be anything without you guys.
It was very beautiful, and we shared so many talks together and so many laughs. And we of course had arguments. Like,
yeah.
please don't get us wrong. It's it happens.
Yeah,
Especially when we live with 10 people,
Yeah.
but. We got some tools from the school, our experience, personal one and group one, to resolve them, and don't keep them inside till
I
they
think-
will blow up.
That was one of the biggest lessons actually for me, to be able to, I mean, not completely freak out when small arguments occur. I think that's very healthy, and I think it's pretty rare in families. Because I mean, families are complicated, and we're like one big family here, and it is so nice that we've all been able to get mad at each other.
Yes,
Right?
Healthy mad.
Yes.
to release the anger.
Yeah.
Because sometimes you're not even angry at somebody, it's just you have a day that you're being upset, or so many other things happen in your life, and we often tend to just put our emotions on others and don't really consider that, oh, maybe it's not that bad, maybe we can fix it.
Yeah. How do you feel today?
How do you feel?
I feel good.
Yes.
Yes. But a bit emotional.
A lot emotional.
A lot emotional.
Very many emotions
I will keep this experience in my heart forever.
for the rest
And
of my life.
yeah, I think I will use it always. I will definitely be using this for the rest of my life. Which I cannot say about other schools.
Yeah.
And that's important for our society. It's good.
Yeah.
The school is important.
Yes.
Stay in school.
Yes. Stay in school.
This school, specifically.
Yeah, you know, you can always apply for the school. The admissions are open for the autumn semester and then the spring semester. You can take only a couple of months or the whole year. I would want it to be actually 3 years, but maybe in the future.
Yeah. I encourage literally everyone, no matter the age or interest, to try it out.
One big question that I keep getting asked is what kind of backgrounds people have that are at the school.
No matter.
And I can always say that there's no specific background. People from
So different.
any place or any backgrounds come here, and they all get something out of it.
Yeah.
I think perhaps what we all have in common is that we all care about the environment.
Yeah.
So,
We share.
yeah, that's kind of a big thing.
Yeah, and we care for it in a lot of different ways,
Yeah,
which
definitely.
was also super cool to see, because often we are told, oh, you need to do either like nothing or everything. And none of us here reached what I would call a full sustainability, because
It doesn't exist.
it doesn't exist in our times exactly, but we can do so many things and actually just spread the word. And this school is all about just talking and finding solutions for the problems in a creative way.
Yes.
Just be curious in nature and everything else.
Yes.
And this
In
is
others.
exactly.
I'm so sorry. I'm almost crying. But it's because of the bubble water. It hurts so much in my mouth.
We have to keep that in.
Is there a blooper reel?
I'm so sorry.
Okay.
Oh.
But it's a good note to end on.
It is a good
We're
note to end
crying, but we're happy.
Yes.
Yeah, we're crying.
So move on with brains full of new knowledge, and
Yes.
hearts full of new love.
There
Sustainabrains. Yes, Sustainabrains.
remember to follow us on all social media, please.